Hello, my name is José Avillez. I'm from Portugal, Lisbon. Portugal is quite small, but actually it's very complex in terms of food because you have different regions with completely different kinds of food. So for a chef it's quite interesting because you can cross the country by car in 6 hours and you can be in 8 or 9 different regions with a lot of different things.
José, where are we?
So we are in the Mercado do Livramento. It's a market near Lisbon in Setúbal. This was considered one of the best markets in the world. With no markets, with no good ingredients, the restaurants and the food and the chefs, they don't exist.
It's great to see so many women running this business.
Yes. Typically, the men were the fishermen and the women they sold here. Now their husbands are not, most of the times they are not fishermen already, but it maintains the tradition of this is a woman business.
Clearly.
Well, Cantinho is now open 6 years ago. We have 35 people working for 34 seats, so more people working than seats actually. We have 2 Michelin stars, it's the only 2 Michelin stars in Lisbon. We are inspired 95% in Portugal, in Portuguese traditions, in Portuguese landscapes, in Portuguese ingredients, in Portuguese culture. Of course we have all the time a little twist, but it's essentially traditional food. So we did what we call cozido à portuguesa. It's a very typical dish from Portugal. Normally it's served like family style with different pans, with different trays, with the rice, the potatoes, the cabbage, the meats, chorizo, sausages, the carrots, the cabbage, a little bit of pork fat. All the creations are a reflection from my childhood, from my life. When we created this, it has a story behind it. So the other dish that we prepared, do canto, was what we call carabineiro. It's a scarlet shrimp or the giant red prawn. It has a strong flavor of the sea, like a sweetness, but at the same time a lot of flavor of the seaweeds and the shellfish. We cook it for 1 minute, 1 minute and a half, depending on the size. And then we do what we call rosemary ashes. That actually is rice cooked with squid ink, with rosemary that we smoke. And with that we have the flavor of the ashes. I never thought of being a cook, actually of being a chef when I was a kid. But the first time I entered the kitchen, my heart started to jump from my chest, and I thought that this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. The passion for food changed my life, and the sensation of creating something new, also to show Portuguese cuisine, Portuguese hospitality, it's very important. It's what we try to do every day.